The man in the tailored navy suit was already shouting before he crossed the factory floor. His voice cracked through the industrial buzz like a whip. "You. Hey, yeah you. Get over there and fix that thing. We don't have time for dead weight." A young black man in oil-stained coveralls looked up slowly, wiping his hands on a rag. His eyes were clear and calm, too calm, unsettling in a room charged with tension. "I'm not maintenance," he said plainly. The suited man stared at him. "Then what are you doing near a machine that costs more than your house?" The young man straightened. He didn't flinch, didn't blink. He simply extended his hand with quiet confidence. "Isaiah Brooks, lead systems engineer. That machine." He nodded toward it. "I built it." The entire production bay went still. Everyone heard it, but only one man truly felt the weight of it. Because 10 years earlier, this very CEO had stood on a dusty patch of Georgia farmland and dismissed a teenage boy like he didn't matter. And now, that same boy had come back, with a name, a title, and the authority to change everything. Before we continue, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell to get notified for more, and share this story with friends. Where are you watching from? Drop it in the comments. We love seeing how far our story travels. Meadow Creek, Georgia, didn't exist on most maps. But it had existed in Isaiah Brooks' bones from the moment he took his first breath. His world was red dirt, broken tractors, Sunday sermons, and hands that knew the weight of hard labor before they knew the feel of books. His father, Clyde Brooks, was a farmer, not by choice, but by inheritance. The land had been in their family since Reconstruction, passed down in fragments, fought over by creditors, fenced in by time. Clyde never spoke with many words, but when he did, Isaiah listened. "The land don't lie, son," Clyde would say, stooped over a busted axle. "You feed it, it feeds you. But it only respects what's earned." Isaiah earned everything. By 12, he was stripping down engines most grown men were scared to touch. By 15, he'd rewired an entire irrigation system using salvaged parts. But to the outside world, he was just a quiet black kid from nowhere with greasy hands and a name nobody needed to remember. Then one summer morning, a white SUV with tinted windows turned onto the gravel road leading to the Brooks family farm. Out stepped Mitchell Langston, CEO of Langston Agrotech, tall, slick, expensive. The sun didn't even touch his polished shoes. He was new money with old prejudice, and that morning he came to assess field operations after Langston Agrotech had swallowed up the Southern Co-op. He barely looked at Clyde when they shook hands. But his eyes stopped on Isaiah, who was under a rusted John Deere